Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness. And today is Monday, May the 6th. And I just want to remind you that this is a general read and all of my readings are timeless, even though they may connect to an astrological event, a lunar event, or a specific energy that I'm picking up on. When you are meant to find this video, it will find you, and that is the time you are meant to hear it. So I would like to get started on this reading. This is about the new moon in Taurus, which occurs on May 7th. Check your local time for when this new moon interacts with your location. But we're in the energies, and according to the Moonology deck, this is about knowing your worth. And we have been building up and building up and building up to this like pivotal moment where we are going to have to, stand up for our worth, or we're going to have a self-realization kind of conversation about what we are worth. So a couple of things I want to mention about this new moon. New moons are when we sow seeds or plant intentions. So you may want to journal your intentions. But I'm also feeling like this new moon in Taurus requires a tangible type of ritual. So that can be a burning bowl ceremony where you write your intentions down and burn them. It could be an intention setting ceremony. It could be a celebration. But I do get from my guides that there needs to be an energy clearing before you set your intention. This could be smudging your home, your closet, your car, kind of smudge your body. It could be a saltwater bath to, kind of cleanse some of that old stagnant energy. You may do a chakra clearing, ritual or meditation, something along those lines. But let's get started on the reading. I'm going to start with the Divine Abundance Oracle by Tasha Silver, and then I want to use the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. So let's get started on this reading for what you need to know about the energies you're experiencing with this new moon in Taurus. Now, if you are resonating, like you've found a couple of my readings and it seems to be telling your story and you want more specific guidance, please, number one, check out my playlist, but reach out if you are interested in a personal reading. Divine Source, that is the card I saw in the pre-shuffle. I'm getting an energy of being in gratitude. I think we saw that in the weekly forecast. But there is something specific about being in gratitude and, being present in the moment, celebrating the joy and the beauty of little things, and being, there's a fostering, some sort of cultivating joy or fostering joy with your inner child. And I'm going to give you an example. These are little gardenias from my bush right out in the front of my house. I love the smell of gardenias. My candle here is gardenia. But when I was a little girl, there was a gardenia bush right out in front of my bedroom. And of course, back then, we didn't have a whole lot of air conditioning available. So, yes, I'm that old. We often slept with the windows open, so I would get that gardenia scent. I would fall asleep with that beautiful gardenia scent in my room, and it just permeated my entire space. And it brings back a lot of fond childhood memories. And so I'm giving my inner child a little bit of a happiness hit by picking some of these gardenias to have on my table today. You may see a few little critters. They're just little tiny bugs. They're peaceful and they don't bite, but they do enjoy that nectar from the gardenias. So there's a few that are still left. So don't get freaked out if you see some little peaceful bugs crawling on my gardenias. Divine Source and Guidance. This is definitely a good time to ask for some guidance, some support through this new moon until the next lunation of the either the full moon or the next new moon in Gemini. So just whatever time frame you're looking at. I'm going to go until the next new moon because I'm starting a really big project tomorrow with a client, and I'm going to need some help and guidance as I try to help her transform her life, and both in the physical and in the emotional. So it's really an exciting project for me as a professional organizer, but also I am going to need some perseverance and some inspiration, because it's going to be a big job and it's going to take me at least a month. So I'm looking forward to it, but I am going to ask for guidance, for clarity, and how best I can serve this person as my client. But it says, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and take the right actions that will come. You are my source for all. And then when you make the divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. All right, so use divine guidance as your fixed star, your North Star, by which you align your spiritual, emotional, and physical and moral compass. All right, let's get into this. So these are important aspects. Trusting the divine, asking for help, trusting that everything you need will be provided, but also seek guidance. And I think we saw that yesterday, that a grandfather was waiting to give some clarity to some situations that were challenging. So you may want to ask a specific person who has passed for some, help, guidance, and maybe a larger perspective. So let me just put the cards down. Well, there's the Emperor. Messenger of Water. The Judgment card. Two major arcanas. I'll talk about them in just a second. Seven of Water. So far the minor arcanas all have to do with emotions. So this may be a very emotional time, and it may be some emotional confusion or possible choices. Maybe what's going to be most emotionally fulfilling. But let me finish putting them down and then we're talking about it. All right, we got two sevens. Seven of Wands or Seven of Fire. So we have water and fire. Kind of keeping the energy in check, not letting it run away with you. And the Page of Earth. All right. We'll do bottom of the deck in just a minute. All right, so the Emperor, of course, that is Earth energy, Venus energy, and I think Venus is in Taurus. And it is Taurus season, so now we are Venus in Taurus, its home sign. It loves this physical manifestation of beauty, of abundance. And with this Emperor, this is all about authority or power. It could be your masculine, could be structure, could be tradition, like a traditional authority figure. And sometimes this masculine energy has been dominant for quite a while. So the feminine has been a little bit more pushed to the background. I feel like we're coming into more of a balance here. So with this Knight of Cups and this Judgment. Judgment is a more fire energy. So we've got fire and water and earth. And we do not have swords energy, air energy. So it feels like it's not as combustible, because when you get air and fire together, it is combustible. But when you have air and water together, it kind of is like humidity, which can be very stifling. So there is something here about positioning yourself both physically and emotionally to be of service, to answer the call of what it is, your purpose, your passion, whatever it is you're meant to do. But then we have with the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands, it may require you to think outside the box, to make an outside the box decision. And other people may not be as supportive as you were hoping. And so you kind of, with this wild, adventurous spirit, take on something new. It may be something that's emotionally gratifying, something that is making you feel, if you're almost compelled to do this, and other people are saying, are you sure? But you're kind of prayed about it, or you've turned it over and said, put this right situation at the right time in my path, and help provide me the resources, and I'm in. So that's what it feels like. It's like you are at the point with this divine source card and Emperor that you are truly in that co-creative energy where you're trusting the divine that whoever comes into your life or whatever situation comes in is going to provide you an opportunity for growth, an opportunity to be of service, an opportunity to learn something new with this page. It could be just a new adventure, but it's something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling to you. However, not everybody else is going to understand that. Let's pull some more tarot and see what comes through. I saw Ace of Earth on the bottom, and that is something new. It's manifesting at a new level, in a new energy. And with this Venus and Taurus, it's all about manifesting beauty, comfort, artistically, something that makes you feel beautiful, to make you feel passionate and connected. Oh, 10 of water, 10 of cups. Happy, happy, happy. Whatever this is going to definitely connect you to your happy energy. And then we have the Three of Earth. This could be that you're co-creating with a partner, or there's an alliance that you're working with. It could be that you're just co-creating with the divine. And there's the Messenger of Air. That's our only air sign. That's the Knight of Air. But this to me is more like it's going to happen fast. You're kind of, what they're saying is you're going to trip over these opportunities or these people, and maybe not literally, but they're just going to be thrown in your path. Like you're walking along and all of a sudden, boom, there's something right in front of you, and you're like, oh, there it is. This must be something that I'm supposed to interact with, someone I'm supposed to get to know, somebody that's put into my life for a purposeful reason by the divine, and because you asked. And it's like, whoa, there's this clarity. Oh, I see why this person's been put in my path, or I see why this situation has come through, because this is part of my journey, and it's going to be a great opportunity to learn something new, either as a skill, as a passion, or about yourself or others. There's the Page of Fire. We have a lot of pages here. So this is Page of Wands. This is an exciting, spontaneous opportunity for you to engage in something new, at a different level, that's going to bring beauty, abundance, softness, this soft emotional energy that you will make tangible. Oh, and there's the World card. Who doesn't love the World card? More earth energy. That's more like, this is about timing. You know, this is all going to be divinely timed and inspired. And all you have to do is be grateful and trust. All you have to do is be grateful and trust. And when the opportunity lands right in your path, you look at it as, this is a divinely inspired opportunity. And you take it. You take it. Four of Fire, Four of Wands. This could be something that brings celebration, like a celebratory stability. So maybe things have felt a little off kilter with all these wonky energies, and finally you're just like, I need a little bit of earth energy to settle things down, to feel a little bit more stable and grounded. And this comes in as a beautiful opportunity to either manifest something tangibly, to create something that's beautiful and fulfilling, or to be engaged in a new relationship. Could be with a Taurus, could also be possible somebody comes in that was a Taurus and they want to now connect with you, reconnect with you. I don't see the Six of Cups here, but there's something about, I don't know, there's something about the energy that I'm feeling here that maybe somebody is going to come back and they're going to be a little bit more open emotionally than they were last time. Or it could be somebody totally new. But it feels like, and I'm going to say seahorses are, it's some sort of seahorse connection. There could be, for if that's something that resonates with you. I've been seeing seahorses a lot lately. Let's see if there's anything else you need to know about this situation. This is whatever your intention is. You may want to align it with something that is either totally new and just a spontaneous serendipitous event, or you want to see something in a new way, try a different approach to something, and so you're asking for another opportunity to kind of settle that. Don't go back into bad relationships, and don't ask for a bad relationship to come back into your life. But if you have something like, and I know Mercury's is direct, and I think, is it direct? Is Mercury direct? And then I think Pluto went retrograde. Something about something from far back in the past. It could be a year ago, could be 5 years ago, could be a decade ago. But it feels like something's coming back for a revisit because there's a new plan or purpose for this to re-enter your life. It could be a job, it could be a person, it could be the car that you drove in high school and you're driving down the road and you see it for sale on the side of the road and you just know. You know, that kind of thing. 10 of Air. All right, we have some 10s here with the World card and the Judgment card. So this might be, if something is coming back as a revisit, it is a new opportunity that was a lost opportunity before. And that's why you get these naysayers, because it's kind of like, yeah, well, that didn't work out so well for you last time. Why would you go back to that? Because this is a new version of you, and this is a new version of that situation. And the divine is coming back to give you an opportunity to learn something from it because you weren't ready last time. All right, let's see what, is there anything else we need to know? Okay, there you go. We have the Queen of Earth and the Eight of Earth. Now, the Eight of Earth to me is you need to be willing to do the work. And the Queen of Earth is somebody who is, now this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Cap, but it feels like this is, you've got to be willing to do a little bit of the hard work here. May take some elbow grease to clean up that old car, or it might be that you've bought a fixer-upper home, or maybe you're going to redecorate, redesign something. But it feels like there's a new energy coming in with this new moon, but it's also something that either you're revisiting, reconstructing, redoing, redecorating, reformatting, reframeworking. But it could also be a relationship. But this is also, part of the work is the nurturing. Part of the work is going to help ground you, but it's also a form of self-care. It's almost like you're co-creating this, and it's almost a form of caring for oneself. But remember, this is very Taurian earth energy with Venus and the new moon. It's going to be beautiful manifestation, but align your intentions to that. Okay, my friends, that is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Please let me know in the comments. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel if you like my content, liking this video to help this message get out to others who want to know what's in store for them with this new moon in Taurus energy. And also, if you want to leave a comment, I'd love reading your comments. I read every single one. I respond to the ones that YouTube lets me respond to, because sometimes it doesn't. But other than that, have a wonderful day. Until I see you in the next video, namaste.